So I remember September 15th, 2015, the day I'll never forget. I remember going in the room, or going into that clinic in particular in Houston. I remember the nurse was a sweet lady, gray hair, about 5'4", and she smelled like cotton, and that is so weird to say. She had pricked my finger, and then she stared at the results, and I remember her saying, "Oh, let me go get a second opinion or have somebody else come in and meet with you because something is wrong with my test results." And when she left the room, I knew I was positive. Am I gonna be able to be in a relationship? And I know that is like, that was the first thing that came to mind because I was afraid that I was gonna be accepted by my community. There's so much different things that go on being a gay male, and the judgment that comes along with that. So I just feared that I wouldn't be accepted. We say it's like coming out again, because you have to go through all that conversation and the fear of, the rejection is a big deal. And it was a big deal for me, in all honesty. That's something I wasn't comfortable with. The day that I had tested positive, the next day I packed up all my things and in my little hatchback and drove back to Charlotte. And I did that because I wanted to be closer to family, but I also have friends here in Charlotte, and I wanted to be in that environment where I was able to share that. So I had told one of my close friends, like right off, who still lived here and kept in contact with me. And they were like, "Oh, it's somewhere, I know a place you can go. Let me take you out for dinner and we'll talk about it." Like that conversation, they brought up rain. And there was a lot of different barriers that I had going on at that time. So like they kept calling me, like literally. It was probably 2 weeks of them like consistently contacting me before I actually came to the office and sat down and had an intake. I expected to be very like clinical, like this is this and this is what here's your appointment and you can go. But that's not what I got. What I got was me being introduced to others living with HIV who have successful careers and lives, and seeing that was very important to me because I felt like my status might interfere with where I go next or how far I go in life, and to know that there are successful people working at this agency who are in school, who have degrees, who have families, whatever the case may be. You can live a long life. This is not a death sentence. I can go off and have kids. I can have healthy relationships and things like that. The job that I had, like I loved it, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't something that I wanted to do forever. I also was like in that weird age where I was looking for my purpose. I didn't really know how my status would be able to help others, but I knew I wanted to use that to help other people. Rain has this ability to pull from within the community, and shape and mold. Later on, when I'm getting that call and there's a job open, I'm like, wait, y'all, you remembered me? This lady remembered me out of the number of clients that come in and out that door with just one encounter. Said a lot. Or she saw something in me enough to remember, hey, there's something to that guy that we need to explore more about. And now I'm still here, and that is weird. That is still weird. Like, cause I have not quit Rain. I haven't taken a break for Rain. It's been 4 years strong. And that's something that says a lot.